Close. Download the Clarion Ledger app for free on the Apple App Store or Google Play. Justin Sellers, the Clarion Ledger. Mississippi State's latest commitment can add depth to defensive end, a position of strength that will soon need some retooling, or play linebacker, the thinnest spot now and in the future for the Bulldogs. Oak Grove three-star defensive end, linebacker prospect Jack Harris became Mississippi State's 10th 2019 commit Saturday, and regardless of where he plays, the Bulldogs wanted his athleticism, instincts and versatility. Harris said he expects to be used as an edge rusher in Starkville. Harris, who is listed at 6'2" and 227 pounds, is rated as the nation's No. 46 strong side defensive end and the state's number 26 prospect by the 247 composite. He also holds offers from Southern Miss, Indiana, Louisiana Tech and several others. Harris may start out at defensive end, sources close to the program suggested, but they're certainly not tied to that idea. Harris played outside linebacker in the spring for Oak Grove. He recorded 101 tackles with 20 tackles for loss and 12 sacks. He also played some offensive reps as a Wildcat quarterback and had 3 rushing touchdowns last season. He's the one guy we've got that we can kind of move around. Oak Grove coach Drew Causey said. He can play with his hand on the ground. He can play outside linebacker. He helps us be able to be very multiple on defense. He is an extremely hard worker. Everything he does, he gives great effort. Oak Grove's Jack Harris sacks Wayne County quarterback Zabrian Jackson during Friday's home game. Photo, Jason Munz, Hattiesburg American. Harris is the 4th commit for Mississippi State that could play defensive end, but he is the only one in the group that can profile as a linebacker. The Bulldogs are set to have some attrition on the defensive end with Montez Sweat and Jerry Green as seniors. Mississippi State also has 5 junior ends. Recruiting. This is a loaded Mississippi recruiting class. How's Joe Moorhead faring with it so far? Harris would likely find playing time quicker at linebacker, and could play as a freshman, but would likely make much more of an impact there as early as 2020, depending on draft situations of Errol Thompson, sophomore, Willie Gage Jr., sophomore, and Leo Lewis, Jr., Tim Washington, a junior, and Tyler Dunning, a sophomore, are the only other linebackers for Mississippi State, though several ends are interchangeable at the position. Mississippi State has recruited Harris hard for several months. He went to a junior day in January and said he was impressed with Joe Moorhead and Bob Shoop. "I like Shoop a lot. He's a lot like Joe Moorhead. He wants to run more of a 4-3 defense, so we will have more end rushers for the passer," Harris said at the time.